please subscribe because I only have 42 and it makes me feel really resilient. Thank you. And so the hiking trail starts between these two yellow poles. Well, good morning everyone, and thank you very much for joining me again on my hike. I started at 7 o'clock in the morning and got to the trailhead. As you saw earlier, there's not much parking, so that's why I came really early. As soon as I started the trail, there were a swarm of mosquitoes bombarding me left, right, and center. So I decided to get up there as fast as I could till I was a little bit away from all the bushes. And I'm glad I did because the scenery here is so beautiful. So where I'm going today is called McHugh Peak. And McHugh Peak is about 4,400 or 4,500 feet, or equivalent to 1,313 meters. And it's all uphill. It's a peak that I saw as I was hiking on the other side of the trail, which is called Rabbit Creek Trail. And from there you can go to Flat Top, Peak 2, Peak 3, Flake Top, and then from there it all joins up. This side of the ridge and the other side of the ridge all joins up to North and South Suicide. And that's when I actually saw McHugh Peak. And I was just waiting for the winter time to finish, snow to thaw, and to finally attempt this peak. That's Turtle Peak up there. So I've reached the top of Turtle Peak. This is the first peak as you ascend the trail, and then from here I think you go pretty much from peak to peak, and I'm looking forward to that. On the other side, so I'm looking to the left, which is probably like south of Anchorage, there's the Cook Inlet, and then there's some houses there, and out yonder, if you go that way, you go to Girdwood and beyond to Seward and onwards. But as you can see, there's still lots of ice patches here, and it's already end of June, so it looks beautiful. And as you can see, they're pretty big, so I'm hoping I don't have to do too many detours in order to reach my destination. Okay, got put on my hat and now I mean business. All right, this is so nice. When I came back from Cyprus 2 days ago, and in Cyprus there was a heat wave of 46 degrees. I believe that's something in the range of 110, 120 Fahrenheit, not sure what. So when I came here to Anchorage, it was beautiful. It's nice and cold. It was about 15 degrees. Today it's about 19 degrees, and it seems that every hour is going to get 1 degree warmer, and that's why I started really early. I started at 7 o'clock, so that by the time I'm done, let's say 12:30, it's going to get really warm, and I'm trying to avoid the sun. I don't want to get a double tan, an Alaskan tan, on top of my Cypriot tan. So it's beautiful. It's nice and windy here. And let me show you where I'm going. I'm just going now from ridge to ridge. I've done the more difficult part, which is the beginning. It's just the steepest part, but there's still a lot of steep part yet to do towards the end of McHugh. And then I'm going to be scrambling up the top. I'm going to probably leave behind my backpack and everything else because I need both hands, legs, teeth, and whatever else I can use. And I'm going to follow that direction towards the left and then climb all the way up there. I hope I don't need to avoid too much of that ice and patch over there. And to the right is the Cook Inlet. Wow, that looks so beautiful. There's a lot of ice here. Anchorage down below. I need to correct myself. I was referring to this peak as Flake Top. That's not Flake Top, that's actually Ptarmigan Peak. So please don't make a mistake of aiming for an easy Flake Top when Ptarmigan Peak is quite difficult, and I think a person has died attempting that. So Flake Top is right next to it, and that's that one there. So it's Flake Top, Ptarmigan, and then north suicide, south suicide. And on the right where I'm going to go is going to be Mount McHugh Peak. And I was going to stop for breakfast, but I think what I'll do is have my effervescent electrolytes. But before I attempt that in the sunny, treeless landscape, I'm going to head back to where there's shade and sit down and enjoy my last break before I attempt that really rocky, sunny patch. I hate going backwards because that means I've just lost a certain number of steps, but it's worth it. I need my electrolytes. One, oh, two. Probably have a few protein in there from the bugs it just landed on. No, it's clean. Time to head out again. My son Matt got me these electrolytes just to make sure that I stay hydrated. When I was in Cyprus, every day he'd get it for me for the morning, and I missed that. I missed that perfect service. Time to go. I finally get a peek of McHugh Peak, which is the one right over there, I believe. Oh no, the one right over there. See, there's no way of avoiding it. Now as I walk over the ice, and the sun is reflecting off it, first of all it's blinding me, second of all I can feel a lot of heat, so yeah, interesting. That's my buddy. Then I'll go back up on that side. A small detour, which is interesting. That's it, ladies and gentlemen, McHugh Peak. Still got ways to go. finally, ladies and gentlemen, kiri, that's McHugh Peak. I have another 10 minutes to get there. Still climbing. Now that looks formidable. Big rock. I want to try to climb to get to the top. Let's see what happens. Okay, so I'm about to attempt rock climbing here. I don't have any ropes or anything with me. The only thing I do have is a surprise when I get to the top. And let's hit it. On me. So I made it to the top. I scrambled up. That's all that I could do. It was pretty difficult, narrow. And I went back down again to get my camera because I didn't want to break on the way up. And here I am on the top. Let's go around the side so I can see the other peaks. It's a really nice view here. So I'm gonna go over this ledge. Hopefully I don't tumble down. Yes. There we are, ladies and gentlemen, on top of the world. This is McHugh Peak. Not really top of the world, but it feels like if I were standing, I'm looking down all over the mountain peaks, Anchorage down below, and if I fall, it goes tumbling down. So this hike goes to my family, my friends, my hiking group in Cyprus called Wild Cypress, my new hiking group here called Chamaya Hikers, and last but not least, this one's for the motherland. All right. Yatin Patrida mas. One small step for Cyprus, one big step for Alan. Please subscribe because I only have 42 and that makes me feel really resilient. Thank you.